What's going on, YouTube? This is your friendly neighborhood DraftKings addict, bringing you my top picks for Wednesday's main NBA DFS slate. All right, guys, so before we get started, do me one quick favor. Just go ahead and tap the like button. It really helps out the channel. All right, and if you're new to DraftKings addict, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe before you go. All righty, guys, so let's get into my top picks today. If you could, check me out on Twitter at DK_addict. If you're playing NBA DFS, Twitter is a must. All right, it's the information highway for updates as far as injuries, whether or not people are in practice, shoot-arounds, and so forth. So get your Twitter account if you don't already. All right, guys. So let's just go ahead and get right on into it, man. Today's video is going to be short and sweet. I need everybody that's listening to this video's help. All right. If you're a returning watcher, let me know. Do you like the longer 16, 17-minute videos where I go through each particular position and tell you kind of like my top 4 or 5 plays at each position? Or do you want the short and sweet where I just get right to it, give you my favorite play at each position, and then move on? Let me know. All right, so first and foremost, I'm going in the draft dashboard. Check out my position optimizer. We got a 7-game slate today. All righty, pretty nice size slate. All right, so, man, right off the top, man, we got a lot of superstars on this slate, man. We got D. Russell, Kemba, Russell, Westbrook, Dame, LeBron, and James Harden. Mr. 67, 75, and 75. All right. Cool. So, first and foremost, my favorite guard right now is going to be this man here, D'Angelo Russell, man. He's all Golden State has left. They're going up against this Lakers team that are possibly, it looks like they're going to be without Anthony Davis. All right, so I like this guy here. As you can see, the last 2 times he played against the Lakers, he put up 50 DraftKings points. And like I said, Golden State is pretty much out of options when it comes to scorers and ball handlers for the most part. All right, so D. Russ is going to get all the minutes he can handle, all the shots he can handle, and the offense is going to go through him. So 8.1K, I like him in LA playing up against the Lakers. Again, a little bit of revenge narrative there, right? So definitely like me some D. Russ. Let's get it at 8.1K, man. All right, cool. Next, gonna be my shooting guard. At shooting guard, man, who we gonna go with at shooting guard? Actually, D. Russell shooting guard eligible, so I'll probably pay him at shooting guard. For my point guard, man, I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm loving Kemba Walker. All right, going up against Washington at home. That should be a good matchup for him. And again, Kemba's a high usage guy at 8.6K. He can get you 50 points with no problem, right? It says that he had some issue at the previous game due to whiplash, but he's should be okay. All right, but I like Kemba Walker on this slate as well, y'all. So my point guard, Jeff Teague, if he plays, he's been out with an illness lately. But if Jeff Teague plays at 4.6K against San Antonio, I'm playing Jeff Teague at 4.6K, man. He doesn't have to do much to pay off that value. All right, but yeah, keep out on the news, guys. Like I say, Twitter is a must. Of course, LeBron James with Anthony Davis being out is definitely in play. All right, a lot of that usage from Anthony Davis is going to have to get spread around between a few guys. All right. So that's my point guard. That's my shooting guard. So let's go ahead and move on to small forward. I like Russell Westbrook as well. And, of course, James Harden. I will probably be leaning toward Westbrook because he's on the 8.9K. All right, we're getting that discount on him because, of course, he's playing up against the Lakers. I mean, not the Lakers, the other Los Angeles team, the Clippers. All right, they got Kawhi Leonard on there, but he can't hold both Harden and Westbrook. So the question is, which one of them are going to go off? I will put my money on Westbrook personally. All right, so, of course, at the top is small forward. You got Kawhi Leonard and LeBron James. Both are in smash spots. All right, I do like Kawhi at 9.7 as well, going up against the Houston Rockets, man. All right, should be a fun game there. 233 over and under. Pretty nice over and under there, man. So let's go ahead and go down. Small forward right now, though. I'm looking at this guy right here, man, Kyle Kuzma. Again, his minutes limit was removed, and, again, he should get some extra responsibility when it comes to scoring and some other things for this Lakers team with Anthony Davis being off the field. Like I said, I don't think Anthony Davis's usage goes to just one player, but it's more or less spread around a couple of guys. And one of the guys I like to get a big boost is going to be Kyle Kuzma at 4.1K going up against Golden State, man. All right, so 4.1K starting, going to be playing all the minutes he can handle, getting a ton of shots. Then Anthony Davis not getting the shots. All right, so I like Kyle Kuzma at 4.1K. All right, power forward. Probably going with a value play here. But, of course, up top, we got Siakam in a wonderful spot at 8.7K against Portland. All right, this guy's averaging like 50 DraftKings points, and he's on 8.7K. And you have a Lowry that's out still, so Yeah, Siakam, and then you got what's his name? Whatever his name is, the other forward. He's out. All right, with the injury. So definitely, I like Siakam in that spot. Should get a ton of usage. LaMarcus Aldridge could go back there, 6.6K going up against Minnesota. All righty, but not my best play or favorite play on the board. Now, Al Horford, if he comes back at 5.9K, could be a great value against Orlando. All righty, but Jaren Jackson Jr., man. Let's talk about this guy, man. Last 2 games, 32 and 40 DraftKings points, playing 30 and 37 minutes over the last couple of games. Now, Memphis is a little short on bigs, and so I like Jaren Jackson Jr. spot against this Charlotte team. 221 point over and under. As we can see over here, he has 100 dash rank, which means that he's in a great spot and has a chance of busting that value out the roof. So at 4.8K, I do like Jaren Jackson Jr. on this slate. All right, for my power forward. Next up, center. Got to go with my man, the old reliable, Karl-Anthony Towns, man. All right. For whatever reason, my internet taking forever. But yeah, Karl-Anthony Towns. Yes, I know over here it says that he's in a tough spot versus San Antonio, but I don't care. It's Karl-Anthony Towns. Guy's averaging 55 DraftKings points, and he's only 9.3K. We got a discount on him because he's going up against San Antonio, of course. Of course, over here it says that it's a tough spot, but it's Karl-Anthony Towns we're talking about. All right, so I like him at 9.3K. If you don't want to pay for him, like I said, you got Siakam that you could pay down to. All right, you got Vucevic going up against Philly. That should be a fun game. All right, you got Clint Capella in a nice spot. You got Montrezl Harrell, who's old reliable, going up against his old team. He used to play for the Rockets a while back. You got Hassan Whiteside. All right, he snowflaked yesterday with that 27, but maybe he bounces back and give you a 50 or 46-point game at 6K. All right, again, in a smash spot, dash rank is 100%. All righty, going up against Toronto, they're a little hurt when it comes to that big, so that could be an opportunity for Hassan Whiteside. If you feel like gambling, Jonas Valanciunas put up 40 points in the last game he played. But the dude's only playing like 22 minutes, but he's a high points per minute guy. So he could be a good spot. Like I said, I like Horford if he plays today, which it looks like he's healthy. But he plays today at 5.9K. I think he's a steal. Now, we talked about Anthony Davis being out. Maybe Dwight Howard gets an uptick. Maybe JaVale McGee gets an uptick. I don't know. Do a coin toss. Look at they both playing around 18 or 17 minutes or so a game. So who knows? But I'm putting my money on Kuzma personally. So there you go. All right, so that's my center spot. So there you go, guys. So that's my top plays right now. Real quick video. Again, here you go. For throw them into DraftKings. This is what it looks like. All right, I got 6.4K left for my last 3 spots, but I got D. Russell at my shooting guard at 8K. Again, he's all they got left there in Golden State. Kyle Kuzma getting that uptick in usage with Anthony Davis being out today. All right, Rondé Hollis Jefferson. He's a play on Toronto being short on bigs, and he played 29 minutes the last game versus the Clippers, which was a tough game, as you can see. All right, he played and put up 30 DraftKings points, and he was on the 3K. I had him in a couple lineups yesterday, thanks to Draft Dashboard. All right, so at 3K, the guy put up almost 10 times value, which was awesome. Now, his price jumped up by $1,500, but I think he can get us 30 points today, which will pay him off at 6 times value. Karl-Anthony Towns, like I said, he's at home in his house, going up against San Antonio. This guy's been a safe floor, 55 DraftKings points, so I'm playing him. Then Jaren Jackson Jr. Like I say, this guy has been staying out of foul trouble and putting up points, 32 and 44 in the last 2 games, all right? So that's the only thing with him. You worry about foul trouble, but again, I'm playing him at 4.8K. He seems too cheap in this spot versus Charlotte. So there you go. That leaves you 6.4K. So let's say, again, you want to pay up for like a LeBron James at your point guard. That leaves you 4,200. So if you can find a couple of value plays at your guard and your utility, that could work out for you. Or if you want to go down and pay for a cheaper point guard that has similar upside, like a Kemba Walker or a Westbrook, all right, that leaves you 5,100 per spot. So you got some options there, guys. So good luck on today's slate. I appreciate you. Remember, please drop a comment below. Let me know. Do you like the longer, more drawn out videos where I go into detail about each spot, or do you want the short and quick, dirty version? All right, drop that comment below. Again, before we go, if you got value out of this video, drop a like for me. Also, in the comments, you have an option to buy me a slice of pizza if you like to support the channel. I would appreciate that if you do. And then also, like I said, before you leave, subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Peace.